welcome to the Flaherty School here as Braintree again having their field under renovation. Mike Wassel here for BCAM TV, and Braintree facing off against the Framingham Flyers for the second time this season, picking up a victory in their first game of the season back at Framingham, this one here in Braintree, as the Womps continue in their winning ways. They've lost just one game so far here on the season. That lone loss coming to Archie's in a very tough one, a 2-1 decision in that one, as Braintree has gotten control here in the standings, and they continue to be on the right path heading in towards the postseason as they continue to make that mark. Again, looking to qualify very early in the season, but due to all the rainouts, they've had a tough time really getting games underway. But now as the season has progressed, closing in on the middle way of the season, Braintree perfect here at home, and they continue to expect really to genuinely get to a top seed in the tournament, one of the top 4 or so, as Braintree and head coach Jenkins have their team heading to the postseason qualification just about underway here at the Flaherty School. The Womps just a couple wins away from qualifying for that, and we'll have the top of the first right after this. Stay with us. We are ready for softball, and we're ready for the start of the top of the first inning here as Framingham will bat first, as the first pitch from Barry is up and over the catcher for ball 1. So Barry so far here on the season has tossed 2 no-hitters. Just 1 loss on the season. That one came against Archie's, as that one is elevated and called the ball. Pretty good pitch. That one in there for a strike, as Cito ahead in the count, 2-1. So Cito, Lang, and George, the 3 expected here in the inning for Framingham, as that one is cut on and missed. So after 2 straight out of the zone to begin the game, 2 straight, and it's even at 2-2. Firing back on the 2-2 as that one just missing off the black, and it's a full count. So again, Framingham and Braintree already faced each other this season. Braintree beating Framingham in the opening game. That was a very close one. I believe it was 8-6 was the final of that one, as that one is off the mitt of the catcher and ball 4. So not the start that Braintree had in mind here in the top of the first, to lead off walk to begin the game. Bunt is popped up, and that one is foul. Starting ahead here of the second hitter, 0-1. And again, squaring as that one dropped back to the mound. The play is to first, and the play is there successfully, as the sacrifice put down to put the runner at second base. And Framingham, knowing how tough it is to get runners, if not hits, against Barry, so they're trying to play the percentages by bringing the runner over and hoping for at least a hit here in the inning to try and push across the first run. In there for a strike, as the center fielder George steps in for her first at bat. So a runner at second and 1 down here in the top of the first. Braintree with the infield in, as that one is cut on and missed. Last time we covered a game here, Barry struck out the side against Weymouth in the first, as that one dips down a little bit for a ball. Pitch on the way, and that one again a little bit low, and another full count. So a walk and a sacrifice here in the inning, as we have a full count here to the third hitter of the inning, and that is another ball out of the zone, and 2 walks here in the inning. Uncharacteristic as Barry very generally in the strike zone. Right back into the windup, and the pitch is low for ball one. So Daigle with the chance with 2 on and just the 1 down. As that one catches the outer corner for a strike. 1-1 the count. The defense hoping for a double play to get out of it, as that one is late and a swing and a miss. This would be a good spot for the first strikeout of the afternoon. As that one gets away, the throw down to third, and it's not in time. And now 2 runners in scoring position here in the first. So things have not gone as smooth as Braintree would like here to begin the game, but they haven't allowed a run yet. And it's going to take a couple of big pitches here from Barry to try and get out of it. And the pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3, a big strikeout for Barry for out number 2. And really, Daigle just overmatched in that at-bat. Blew a couple fastballs right by her. First pitch in there to Jones for strike 1. So Jones, the first baseman for the Flyers, trying to come up with a 2-out hit. He's trying to get into the dugout with no score on the board. Very quickly, it's 0-2. So that one had some late movement on it, tailing towards the hitter. And the 0-2 on the way, and strike 3 as Barry able to get out of the jam with a couple strikeouts in a row after walking a pair in the inning. And Framingham leaves a golden chance on the bases as we come to the bottom half of the first, no score. Bottom of the first inning, and the first pitch of the inning is in there for a strike to Valancourt. Valancourt playing second here in this one. The 0-1 pitch is upstairs for the first ball, thrown out of the hand now of Baduko. One is upstairs as Braintree tries to get the opening runner on. Two one, and it's a leave, as that one again is a little bit high. And now a good spot here for Valancourt to lead off the game. A patient hitter. Going to get on base to begin it, as that one stays upstairs, and it's ball 4. So both teams walking the opening hitter of the game. Framingham wasn't able to capitalize to see if Braintree can. After Framingham got their leadoff runner on, they sacrificed. No sacrifice coming from Braintree as that pitch is in there for a strike. And 1 the count to Diuti. As the runner goes, the throw is not in time. Actually, it is in time, as they say the tag was on the helmet, as Valancourt is called out. That was a bang-bang play. And that was certainly a 50-50 call one way or the other, as the player is called out on the stolen base attempt. So Framingham able to throw down the runner on a nice shoot from the catcher. As Carmen was able to gun down Valancourt, trying to steal on a very, very close play. From here, it looked like a pretty much tie goes to the runner situation, but apparently the tag was on the helmet on the way to the bag, as that one is hit off in foul territory and backing up to make the play for out number 2. So that was an adventure there at first base, but nonetheless it proved to be successful. Brings up now a chance for Hayes, batting in the 3 spot in the Braintree order. There's that one grounded foul. So Braintree had the leadoff runner on, quickly erased on a caught stealing, and a foul out. As Baduko trying to get out of this, as this one is hit hard towards short. A nice play on the range and the throw across in time, as Framingham able to make a nice defensive play to end the inning. So no score after 1. We'll head to the second. Top of the second inning, and the first pitch is just a little bit high for a ball. Pretty good spot, but it seems like a rather small strike zone to begin the game. As Barry walked a pair in the first, was able to get out of it without allowing a run. And now she's behind 2-0 here to Leah Bruno. That one fouled right back off the catcher. Two and 1 the count. Here to the first hitter of the second, making it now a 3-1 count. As the shortstop, who made a nice play to end the inning, getting a chance here to begin the inning. As that one is on the inner half for a strike, and another full count. Three-two pitch on the way, and it's down low for ball 4. So the third walk already surrendered by the Braintree pitcher, as Barry so far hasn't been able to find the strike zone consistently here in the ball game, but again hasn't been tagged for a run yet. It's only a matter of time before she settles into a groove, as that one is swung on and missed. So Carmen, the catcher, who gunned down a runner trying to steal back in the bottom half of the first, getting a chance now with the bat, as that one gets past the catcher, and another runner able to advance. That's the second runner that has moved on. Probably go as a pass ball. A wild swing and a miss. That one seemed to be well out of the zone. Chased a pitch. And again, going after a pitch well out of the zone for strike 3. So not the best plate discipline there from Carmen, who struck out. That's the third strikeout now for Barry, and the first out here of the second. Chance now for Gelman. The right fielder standing in there, down on the count 0-1, and now down 0-2. Framingham having some trouble getting right onto the pitch. Haven't been able to find a good swing yet. They've had 3 base runners, but they've all been on walks. They've also struck out 3 times, and this one is hit sharply into center field as the runner is waved around. The runner will come to the plate on a nice throw from the outfield, and scoring from second base as Braintree falls behind 1-0. So the Flyers able to strike first. And that was a nice throw from the outfield from Hayes, who made a perfect throw. As that one is up in the zone for ball 1. Norton with a swing and a miss, as Braintree again trying to keep it where it is. They have fallen behind here in the game, 1-0. That leadoff walk coming back to haunt Braintree. And that one is just overmatched, as Barry able to strike out Norton. Norton trying for the slap hit and making no contact on any 3 of the swings. So 2 down now, both coming via the strikeout. 4-all as that one gunned in there for a strike, and you can see Barry starting to find the rhythm now with their pitches. Framingham was able to tag a run on here in the second inning, but Braintree trying to keep it just at that at 1-0. So Barry right back onto the rubber. Ahead in the count, 0-2. As that one is hit well out towards left field, and that is a fair ball. That'll get down and score a run from second on a big 2-out RBI. So Framingham has now scored twice here in the inning. And the Flyers now looking to talk it over at third base as the head coach wants to have a word with the hitter. So we'll see what Framingham implores. As that one is a late swing and a miss. So a pair of runs here in the inning. And that last one came on an 0-2 pitch. As that one gets by the catcher. And the third time that Framingham has had a free base here in the game. So now a runner at third with 2 down here in the second, with Framingham up by a pair. The throw down to first is low, and a great scoop. Oh, what a play by Valancourt. And now she's going to give a high five over to Valancourt, who dug that one out. Otherwise, that would have been another run, and that may have been going for a while. Potentially a double, even a triple out of that if that one had gotten away. But Braintree able to get out of it. But there were 2 runs pushed across by Framingham, who had a couple of big hits in that inning, a pair of RBI doubles, and they lead 2-0 after an inning and a half. Bottom of the second inning, and Braintree down 2-0, looking for their first hit of the game as we head here into the second inning. 4, 5, and 6 here in the Braintree order. As that one is away for a ball. As that one is hit high up towards right field, and that one overran as it gets down, and Braintree gets a gift here to begin the second inning. And that may be the gift that Braintree needed to try and get going. So Framingham had a perfect start pretty much here on the road up until that point, and now we'll see if the floodgates may open here in the second inning as Braintree tries to score a run, try and trim into the lead. So Barry getting a chance now, trying to come up with a hit, as that one is down and in. Dillon waiting a chance on deck, as that one is again popped up, and this time the second baseman will range over to make the play for out number 1. So still a runner in scoring position, but there's now 1 down here in the second. Dillon looking to come up with a big hit, as that one well up in the zone. Nice play from the catcher, able to get out of a crouch and make the play before that one headed to the backstop. Already seen Braintree throw 3 to the backstop, or at least 3 found its way past the catcher. And that one absolutely laced to deep left, and it's gone to tie the game at 2, as Dillon tags that one deep to left, and Braintree has tied it at 2. So this seems to be a field Braintree very much takes kindly to, because they've already homered now in the 2 games that we've done here 3 times. So Dillon with a big-time hit. The 2-run homer to left field, and Braintree able to make it a brand new ball game now, tying it at 2. As that one is laced, but at short and caught. As Braintree having some good swings here in the inning, as Paquin is retired. Two down now here in the inning, as Gazzo stands in. And that one stays down in the zone. Another one outside, and Braintree now in the driver's seat here in the at-bat. So again, back to the misplay to begin the inning. Came back to haunt Framingham. It could have been a solo homer. Instead, it was a 2-run bomb. And it's hit towards center field, and that'll get down for another hit. Third hit here in the inning for Braintree. They've scored twice so far. And we'll see if they send the runner here with 2 down. As the first pitch, and it's popped up, and that one will be up and out of play. So Mallon a chance here at the bottom of the order. Looking to come up with a hit. As that one again popped up, and that one reaching foul territory. Pitch on the way, and it's downstairs. No advancement for the runner, as that one got away for a moment. We do see some action as Framingham has a pitcher warming right now. I don't know if this will be for next inning or potentially this inning, as that one grounded back to the mound. A nice play as that one was fielded and knocked down, and the throw across to end the inning. But Braintree strikes for 2 to tie it at 2 on the 2-run homer by Dillon as we head to the third, 2-2. Top 3, and the first pitch is just off the outside corner for ball 1. So Braintree has tied it now at 2 in a brand new ball game. The home run from Dillon, the answering to the 2 runs that Framingham had pushed across in the top half of the second. The lead didn't last very long. And Braintree trying now for a clean inning here in the third to try and keep it a 2-2 game. So this is the second at bat of the game for George, who's well behind that one. Four strikeouts in the game for Barry. 2 in the first, 2 in the second. And that one is upstairs. And another walk. That's the second time George has walked here in the game for number 3 spot in the order. 4 walks overall. And we'll see if the leadoff walk again proves costly. Generally, that is not good news for a pitcher to walk the leadoff hitter. Generally, that is signs of bad things to come in the inning, but hasn't always been the case, at least here in this one. Very quick work there for Barry, able to get the batter. Second time now that she has gotten Daigle. So quick out, 1 on 1 down, as that one is swung on and missed again. Jones behind the pitch. As that one overthrown, and it gets over the head of the catcher, and again another advancement. See the umpire coming out to talk to the pitcher. I don't know what this is about. I don't know if you noticed some sort of injury that Barry may be feeling, or if it was... they're going to call a balk. That's what it's going to be. So a balk is going to allow the advancement of the runner to third base. So again, Framingham having a chance to take the lead here in the inning as that one gets back and no advancement. Things have not gone smoothly here in the game for Barry. She's walked 4 and uncorked handful of wild pitches, which is very uncharacteristic of her. You have to wonder here if she may be at some point fatigued here on the season as she walks another. Baseball and softball, obviously two very different sports, but softball, the pitcher almost always pitches just about every game, which they say doesn't necessarily pay a toll on the pitcher, but I don't really agree with that. It's still the same amount of fatigue that goes into a game. It's just a different type of motion as the runner heads down to second base. But right now, things are not going the way that Braintree had in mind, trying to pick up another victory on their campaign, and 2 more in scoring position now for Framingham, who scored 2 last inning. Have a chance for another run here in the third, as Liam Bruno puts down the bunt, and it's foul. Certainly a much different style of coaching that we've seen this season. A lot more bunts that have been put on display by Framingham, and that one may have even been an attempted suicide squeeze. As that one popped up, center field, and let's see if the tag is coming. The tag is, and the throw is not going to be on the mark, as the sacrifice fly will give Framingham the 3-2 lead. So again, the leadoff walk proving costly here in the inning to allow the Flyers to take the lead for the second time here today. Second at bat now for Carmen, who struck out back in the second inning. Good pitch right there on the outside corner, right at the knees for a strike. Looking for the strikeout as that one is knocked back off the screen. Five Ks in the game, 2 in the first, 2 in the second, and so far 1 here in the third. See if that tradition or that pattern will continue as that one gets away and the throwdown is in time to end it. So it is a second strikeout in the inning, and the throwdown is successful to end it as Braintree again allows a run here in the third, but they certainly could have allowed more if it wasn't for another strikeout for Barry, who has 6 through 3. 3-2 Flyers as we head to the bottom half of the third. Bottom of the third, and the first pitch is a ball as Braintree having the top of the order here in the third, down a run. So Framingham has played Braintree tough this season as that one hit very well out to deep left, and that's going to one-hop the fence as Valancourt makes her way into second base with a leadoff double. So some very nice swings here in the game for the Womps. Actually, we've seen both teams with a couple extra base hits. Braintree's had a home run and a double. Now we'll see if Braintree will sacrifice to try and bring that run over to third. Valancourt's been on base both times with a walk and a double. So this has turned into more of an offensive show than a pitcher's duel. As that one is hit out, and it's into right field for the base hit. So back-to-back hits to begin the inning. And the runners are at the corners with nobody out. An opportunity now for Hayes, who grounded out to short. Back in the first inning, trying to come up with a big hit. Has a throw down to third, and it's not in time. Braintree not sending the runner. And the pitch is up in the zone for a ball. As that one is hammered out to deep left. That one back, and it is gone. The second homer of the game for Braintree. That one hit by Hayes. And that is a 3-run homer. Second of the game for Braintree. They've scored all the runs on home runs. And now we have some birds on the field. As the umpire now trying to escort the birds to the far side, try and get them off the field. So, what an offensive show we have on our hands. As Braintree now leads 5-3. But I guess based on the way the game went the first time these two teams played, it's not really a surprise. There was 14 runs scored in that one, and there's already 8 so far here in this. As the sun makes its way out here at Braintree High School to try and give a little warmth. So a 5-3 lead for Braintree as that one hammered up in towards center field, as that one will be put away for the out. Pretty much everything that Braintree's hit here in the inning has been hit well. So a double, a single, a homer, and a long fly out here in the inning as there's nobody on and one down, as Barry with a swing and a miss. Second time here in the game that Framingham has gotten some action up in the pen. And that one again is a little bit high. As that one catches the outer corner on a close pitch. And that one taken the other way, and a nice play made at second as Barry hit that one on a laser, but it was caught at second base. Second time she's gone that way here in the game, and second time she's been retired. First pitch is fouled back and off the screen. So chance now for Dillon with nobody on. She homered a 2-run homer back in the second inning to tie the game at 2. Braintree now has a 2-run lead at 5-3 as that one's down low for a ball. Another hot shot, but right at the shortstop who puts it away, and Dillon is retired. But Braintree scores 3 runs here in the inning, courtesy of the home run from Hayes, and Braintree leads by 2 after 3. It's 5-3. Top of the 4th, and the first pitch is in there for a strike. Eight, 9, and 1 in the order for Framingham as that one grounded right out in front of the plate, and it's a foul ball. And that one is swung on and missed, and strike 3. First strikeout here of the inning, as that trend continues to be put in play. As timeout is called. 7 strikeouts so far through 3 1/3. Again, this game being played at the Flaherty School, right behind the Flaherty Elementary School. So Braintree obviously taking very kindly to this field, and we'll see once Braintree's field is ready to be played on, we'll see if that power that they have put on display in the 2 games that we've covered so far will continue to be shown. So Norton, who tried to go for the slap hits back her last time through and was not successful, struck out. We'll see what she has in store in this at-bat, as that one is in the outside corner for a strike. trying to drop down the bunt, and no success. And the pitch is swung on and missed again, just overmatched. So you have to wonder about that approach. If you're going to lay down the bunt, just lay it down. Don't try and go with the slap. But Norton trying to do it on 2 separate occasions here in the game and has been struck out both times. So 8 strikeouts in the game now as we head back to the top of the order, as Barry again has recorded 2 in each of the first 4 innings. And that one there at the lower half for another strike. So we'll see if Barry can really just shut things down now from here on out, as the team has taken the lead for the first time in the game, up 5-3. And another nice pitch on the outer corner for a strike. Opportunity now to strike out the side. And Cito has been a tough batter here today. Has singled, or actually has walked and doubled, and now is retired for the first time here today. So a nice clean inning for Barry here on the mound, and Braintree with a 5-3 lead after 3.5. Bottom of the 4th inning, Braintree with a 2-run lead, and on the first pitch it's hit out towards center field, and it's caught for out number 1. As that one slapped, and it's a base hit. So Braintree with another base hit. They've had a runner in all, actually, yeah, they did have a runner in all 4 innings so far. They had a runner on to begin the game, and then it was immediately gunned down. So the Womps have continued that offensive prowess. As that one popped up on the infield, everybody converging and nobody making a play, and they're fortunate that one is a foul ball. Both the catcher and the pitcher over there, as well as the third baseman. That just ball had to have been caught. Just a play that needs to be made. We'll see if Braintree can make them pay. As Mallon takes a swing at a pitch up and out of the zone, so able to end up getting her via the strikeout. Second out now of the inning. Back to the top of the order, 3rd time through, as Valancourt has walked and doubled here in the game. Runner at 3rd, a runner at 1st, and 2 down here in the 4th. And that one in there on the inner corner. Nice pitch. Off-speed pitch, and that one stays up too high. Well hit ball, and that one again into left field, a base hit. Another well hit ball. Opportunity for Diode with 2 down. Runners at 1st and 2nd. She's fouled out to 1st and singled. That one's outside. As that one is fouled off and out of play. And trying to get out of the inning unscathed as that one hit on a rocket and is through as Braintree trying to send the runner home. It's going to be a close play at the plate, the throw, and that one's not in time as Valancourt will head over to third and Diuti up to second with a big 2-out RBI. Third consecutive inning now that Braintree has scored. And they have 2 more in scoring position, up now by the score of 6-3. As that one is up in the zone. And it brings up Hayes, who hit the go-ahead home run. A 3-run homer last inning. As that one is up and out of the zone. So Braintree with 2 aboard here and 2 down. Another pitch upstairs. Braintree's lead is 3, and they're looking for more. As that one is hit out towards right field, and that is a fair ball. As that'll get down and score 2 runs, as Hayes has now 5 RBI in the game. And we'll see if Framingham may look into a pitching change. Eight to 3 now, the score, as Braintree's lead is 5. Opportunity now for Gazzo here at the dish. She's doubled and flied out to center field. As that one is on the outside corner for a strike. So the offense has certainly been on display here today for Braintree. Nice play on the backhand, the throw across in time to end the inning. But Braintree able to tack on more here in this one as they score 3 times here in the inning. And Braintree now leads 8 to 3 after 4. Top of the 5th inning, and the first pitch is up in the zone for ball 1. So Framingham led this one at one point back in the 2nd inning, 2-0. They also led 3-2, but Braintree has exploded here in the game for 8 runs. As that one is swung on and missed. Laying down the count now, trying to drop down the bunt, and it is a foul ball. Pitch is a little bit high for a ball. Lang has sacrificed and also has bunted back to the mound. As that one is swung on and missed, and another strikeout. First out here of the fifth, as that one is on the outside corner for a strike. Barry now ahead 0-2. And the pitch is a little bit high. The next strikeout will be the 10th of the ball game. There's that one again away. Barry's actually struck out 4 of the last 5 hitters. And there is number 5 out of 6. Or 4 out of 5, sorry. So second consecutive strikeout here in the inning, as that one is a little bit low for a ball. Ten strikeouts in the game here for Barry, and our team's up 5. It's 8-3, as that one's popped up in the infields, and an easy play for Valancourt to end it, as Barry has settled in. That's now 7 in a row. She has retired, and Braintree's lead is 5 as we head to the bottom half of the 5th. Bottom of the 5th inning, Braintree having 5, 6, and 7 in the order. As the first pitch to the starter, Barry, is inside for ball 1. Barry 0 for 2 in the game. Popped out and lined out. As that one was laced down the third base line and just foul. That was hit well. Pitch is cut on and missed. Strike 2. Well hit ball, but it's going to be a tough play in center, and it's going to drop as Barry is on board with her first hit of the game. He's running attempt in center field. And now running at first base is Diuti. Will run for Barry. So a little delay here as the umpire, I believe, is trying to write down the change. Shouldn't be too complicated, just a runner coming in for Barry. And obviously Barry will stay in and pitch. Pitch to Dillon is a ground ball hit towards short. A nice flip to second base, and the out is retired. First out here of the 5th, as Paquin looking for her first hit of the game. Just lined out sharply to short and flied out to center. As that one is hit right towards third, and it's off of the third baseman, as that'll bring the runner to second base on the hut shot to third. So the head coach is now coming out to talk over with the third baseman, who was just struck with the ball on the way by. So a sharp hit ball, which will allow another runner to reach here in the inning for Braintree. They've had 2 singles so far, 2 aboard with just the 1 out. So an opportunity now for DeMarquez, as that one is in there for a strike. So far in the game, 2 for 2 for DeMarquez at the dish, a pair of singles. As that one is foul tipped, I believe, or it looked like it from here. But apparently no contact was made. So both runners staying at their bases at first and second. Dillon at second, Paquin at first. So that one hangs inside for a ball. And another pitch upstairs. And that'll be ball 4. Third time aboard for DeMarquez, and that'll load up the bases. This Braintree will bring up a pinch hitter. As the Womps right now up by 5, looking to blow this one completely wide open. An opportunity now for Pettinato here to bat. So again, Pettinato pinch hitting here in the order for Mallon. And the first pitch to her is upstairs for ball 1. Braintree trying to score for their 4th consecutive inning. They didn't score in the first, but they've scored in every inning since. As that one's down in the dirt, and it gets away. Here comes Dillon to the plate, and she's safe. So very aggressive base running from Dillon, who read that one very quick. And scores the 9th Braintree run. Pitcher getting back onto the rubber. Haven't seen any action in a while as this one is hit well out towards right field. That'll get down. 1 run will score, and that's all for Braintree there, as that one had to have been read, as DeMarquez didn't have a great read off the bat. Otherwise, that would have been a couple runs coming in, but probably the safer decision with just the 1 out in the inning, not to get doubled off trying to read that one too quickly. Braintree again in double figures. They have 10 runs here today, up 10-3. Joined us late. Framingham led 2-0 back in the second inning. Braintree responded very quickly with the home run from Dillon to tie it at 2. Framingham went back on top 3-2 after 2.5, and then Braintree was able to get a 3-run homer from Hayes to go on top, up 5-3, and they haven't looked back since. They're now up 10-3 as they look for more here in this inning. Braintree has slaughter ruled a couple teams so far this season, and they're trying to do it again here in this one. Right now up by 7 runs. It's 10 runs or more after 5, so we'll see if Braintree can pull it off again, as that one's down in the dirt. That one's hit sharply and into left field. 1 run will score. As Braintree has now scored their 11th run of the game. And Valancourt with her 3rd hit of the game, 4th time on base in 4 tries. A walk, 2 singles, and a double. As the head coach now coming out and the whole infield in. And I don't know if there is going to be a pitching change, but at this point it seems a little overdue. So with the meeting at the mound, we'll take a quick break and bring you back the remaining part of this bottom half of the 5th with Braintree up 11-3. Bottom half of the 5th continuing, and the pitcher still out there as Baruco delivers a pitch inside for ball 1. Chance now for Diode, as runners are at the corners. Braintree's lead is 8, and that one's fouled off at the dish. So the potent offense put on display again by Braintree, and the power has really been a very nice surprise for Braintree this season. The long ball has played into effect in a handful of their games now, especially here at home. As that one is hit sharply towards second base, the underhanded flip is not in time. And coming in the back door to score the run on a bang-bang play at second base. So another RBI for Diode as Braintree's now up 12-3. Looking just for that one more run. As that one is down and in for ball 1. The pitch to Hayes is down and again and in. Hayes has 5 RBI in the game alone. 3-run homer and a 2 RBI double, providing 5 runs out of this Braintree attack. And an opportunity for more here with 2 aboard. as that one is laced out to deep left field. That'll get down. 1 run will score as Braintree will send around the second run, and the run will score as going back and being tagged out, heading back to third base for the out. And that is the final run. There was no reason to send the second run across because Braintree had already gone up by the score of 10 runs, and that'll end it in the slaughter rule as Braintree wins by 10, 13-3. So again, Hayes with another RBI there on that hot shot out towards left center field, and she continues to get the job done here today. 6 RBI in the game, easily the player of the game for Braintree is Hayes offensively, and again, Barry getting the job done on the mound. Wasn't her best start. She actually had a little bit of trouble with control in the first couple innings, but ended up striking out 10 batters in the game and picked up the win as Braintree wins again. Just 1 loss in the season for Braintree. They're now 7-1 as the Womps getting strong pitching, strong offense, and very good defense here on the season, and really a recipe for success for years to come for head coach Jenkins. So the final time, 13-3, as Braintree beats Framingham. For Christine Patterson, I'm Mike Wassel. We'll see you next time.